my name's Linda Morgan, and I work with Seneca College to help leaders transform their businesses. Today I'm working with a group from Nigeria. What I hope to impart to them today is a greater understanding of the uniqueness of their businesses and how the complexities within their organizations can actually be made simple. And from there, with the simple patterns that are occurring within their businesses, they can make dynamic and transformational change within their organizations.
My name is Anderson U Ezeibe. One of the participants at the training workshop. I actually joined the class a day later than I should be, but so far the experience during the classes has been nice. Very interactive sessions. The two sessions I participated in were quite interactive, very lively. We saw what vision can do and how simple business setup can be done, and how targets can also be achieved, and yet things are kept simple. Back here in the hotel, the accommodation has been awesome. It's been good. The weather has been wonderful. Mrs. Bose has been there, taking time to listen to, taking into details issues with respect to each of the participants, which is very important, very key. She's shown demonstrated exceptional care, the well-being of each of the participants, which is very good. It would have been good if the program is even extended beyond this point, but unfortunately it has to end at some time. So far so good. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael U Njoku. I'm the MD CEO Enterprise Limited. I arrived to Canada for a training program on innovation and change in an organization, understanding innovation and change in an organization. And we are having this training at Seneca College, Toronto, Canada. It was a warm reception from the airport to Seneca College to the hotel where we are received by Alpha Oasis International, the organizer of this program, in conjunction with Seneca College. It has been very, very wonderful, very rewarding training. It's a training that has added more to what we know before as CEOs, and this is a training that has to do with value creation, has to do with innovation, has to do with change in an organization, how to drive an organization using people, working with people, getting them to do what they need to do and to get the benefits, and also in return serving the people. The president of the college had an introduction with us. Different scholars from different universities took us on this training, and they showcased how John F. Kennedy of the United States was able to introduce change in America. The modern America we have today, how innovation changed it brought the modern change. How Martin Luther King Jr., how he introduced change, how he used innovation to introduce change. How Lincoln, the first president of the United States, how Lincoln used innovation to drive change in the modern America we have today, and how the same change has transformed Canada into the modern Canada we are enjoying today. And that is the basis why we are here, is to drive change, to innovate, to create, how to conserve, and how to eliminate the great areas in our organizations, in project management, in different fields. So it is really a rewarding program, and we are happy that this problem has come to stay, and we had a lot to take home, back home to Nigeria, to introduce, to tell our people this is the way to go. Change is very important in a dynamic business environment of ours today. Thank you very much. Right.
My name is Faleke Babatunde O Faleke. I work with Nigeria Export Promotion Council. My primary assignment is to see to the promotion of non-oil export from Nigeria. I came to attend this course on change and innovation at Seneca College. Very interesting. The course has been rewarding because it has provided us an insight to what it takes to engage change process and the end result. Going back home, we're going to apply this and see how we can mentor our officers and co-workers to embrace change for the purpose of achieving optimal objective of where we are settled. Thank you very much.
My name is T Olayemi, chairman of Stalin Registrar in Nigeria. I came for this course on the change and innovation in an organization. I found to be quite interesting and challenging, and has given me a wider perspective concerning organizations and change, and how to handle the complexity that will be involved. It has been quite beneficial to me, and I planned that as soon as I get back to Nigeria, in the sphere of my influence, I will be able to communicate all that I have actually learned, and be able to be up to date in the managing the intricacies in challenges and changes and innovation in an organization. It's a management course that I believe that people up and coming in the management ladder should try to also avail themselves and be of benefit to them. Thank you.
My name is C2015. I'm a practicing accountant, a certified forensic accountant. Well, the course, the training that we actually came for has been so exciting, so educating, and it's been so interesting. You know, I can imagine within a span of 5 days, AOI has turned us to what I would say change agent, really. Aside from the classroom training, you know, which, and of course they are very good facilitators, you know. The business visits and other excursions have been so interesting and exciting too, very educative, and particularly the visits to search engine people, you know, from the CEO, all his words have been very encouraging. You know, in all areas of human endeavors, I believe there can be improvement in logistics with time, but overall, it's been very educative, and it's going to be a kind of point of reference to my other professional colleagues back home in Nigeria. And I want to thank the management of AOI and TVL Consulting for making this training program a fruitful one. And thank you.
Thank you very much. Continue.
My name is Adebode Adefioye. I'm an entrepreneur out of Lagos, Nigeria. I came to Canada into an AOI change and innovation training, which has been quite rewarding. It is organized, and obviously all the facilitators are very professional, very timely. and the content has been very enriching, broken down into simple parts that at the end we're actually able to add all together to see how innovation can be induced, implemented, and rewarding for companies, whether large or big, because the content is delivered in a way that you can add it into a big company or into a small company successfully. Toronto itself and the content of moving around from location to location has been a place that I've been to North America, but I've never been to Canada. First time in Canada, and I found Canada a very beautiful place. Certainly we'll come back to Canada, and certainly we recommend AOI as a trainer or facilitator of executive improvement. Thank you.
For the rest of the day, the energy you generated at this drumming session will flow with you all through. And before I leave, another one big, last wonderful big rumble.
our AZ. We're going to take a good picture. I've learned to be easy, like Papa Ramsey, Mr. Njoku, and I hope you have all learned a lot from this training. I learned you have a lot to take home as well. I appreciate if we can have 2 people to volunteer to come and tell us about what you have learned as a team. And I hope the networking will continue outside of this program, so that even when you get back to Nigeria, you know each other now, you continue to relate to each other, you continue to be in contact in terms of networking, because you're in different fields. One person might need a forensic accountant, I may be calling on Mr. Shitabe and recommend him. Or you might need something to do with telecom and recommend our AZ, Mr. Njoku. Or if it's something to do with your stocks that is having problems, please call on Mr. Olayemi. And for the professors and the teachers, you know you can always call them for anything. If you want to do any research about anything. For Mr. Faleke, he's a businessman, he's a civil servant. You know, if you need anything about food or anything about export from Nigeria, just go to him. And for Mr. Adefioye, he is a man of many parts. He is into banking, he is into businesses. So you know, anywhere you want to turn to, you have someone that can assist. So coming for a program like this is not only about what you learn in class, it's what you can take away from it as well. Because they said 2 heads are better than 1. You can know one person, but what one person can do is different from what 7 people can do. So I appreciate that. Don't know who, should I designate someone to talk, or someone is going to volunteer to, I need 2 people to tell us.
I think, Madam, you are giving us a valedictory something. I think you should just allow somebody to respond on our behalf.
Yes, okay.
Really, to what are concepts of this last 1 week.
Yes.
And I think others will join me to agree that this is my big brother here. We should just do the response.
Wonderful. So, Mr. Olayemi.
Thank you very much, participants, for allowing me to be your spokesman. Since it's an assignment that I did not plan for, we allow room for filling the gaps, whereas if you have not made up a good representation of what you would have loved me to say. Let me start by thanking the organizer for this package, opportunity of coming here for this 1 week of learning. Let me start to, the reception was quite good, and the preparing us to come here was quite good. I shared with Madam yesterday my idea about the training put up by IOD. I had my fear that it will go not the way I have planned it, but at the end of the day I have been proved wrong. Right from the communications from Nigeria to this place have been very good. The first was the reception. The welcome reception was quite good. You did not just drop us from Nigeria and left us with our with this welcome food here, you allow us to acclimatize gradually. But the food that we had in the first night, it was good. And I also want to thank you for the facilitators, those that handle this, what do you call it, this program. The training session has been a well, I can say of all of them, excellent. We had problem in saying who we can rank as #1. And at the end of the day, because there are so many, they are good. I can say conveniently that you have a very good selection of people to handle this program on your behalf. And on behalf of my colleagues, I want to say thank you for that selection. And we also want to, how you have actually arranged the programs. It's not only book alone. We had fun, we went to Niagara Falls. I think that is one of the wonders of the world, that we had, within 5 days, we had opportunity of going there, and also having experiences, not only classwork alone. We had a visit to ETV, which gave me a very rare opportunity of seeing my very old colleagues 31 years ago. And also, we went to search engine. And one thing that really struck me from that man was that it was when the wife kicked the man out that the stinking car came up, and it was quite, now today, it can, he's not going to be in any way feeling bad about the wife kicking him out at the right time. And now he's able to set up his business and to be #10 in the Canadian something. One of the #10, I think it's a good business for him. The accommodation is quite good. This place was, I think, the rating of this hotel, I'm sure it's a 4-star hotel, thereabouts, and it was quite good. I enjoy this atmosphere completely. It's not a stressful one. Seneca also was a distance from, not a far place that you just maybe going to Mansaga, and before you come back from the day, you have been worn out. It's just a very good arrangement. In all, I think we have a very good time, and also we have learned much about our business. We have been given the glasses to see the wider picture of the business, the intricacies. One thing that is inevitable in life is change, and the way you prepare for change will determine the outcome of the result that you, if you have not prepared and you want to tally along with whatever the chances that come, it may be like a tsunami that will wipe one's business. But it's good for you to prepare for change, and this course has prepared us sufficiently to handle it, and also in bringing innovation. Many a times we find out that in businesses we just feel like we want to remain like this, and if you want to remain like this, the old answer we give, the old situation will give you the old answer. And so more often than not, people must be able to think ahead and be able to see how I'm going to see myself in the myriad of situations that we find in our business. In our own case, it's even more complex, because there is nothing you can predict in Nigeria. Is it the politics you can predict? Is it the interest rate? Is it the competition? You found that it is more. It is not a stable economy like this place. And what we are, the tool that we have actually been given will help us in making up our mind and also helping our business. So that in all, I can say that the course has been value creation, and the deliverable has actually been good, which we quite, and we know that it will help us. And as we go, just as we have said, like we are ambassador of IO International, of sending it, recommending it to others. There are places where we are. I wonder how you have gathered us together from IOB and other professional bodies that we belong to. We'll be able to recommend and let them know. It is something that is good, that can help us in our business. And I believe that many of our colleagues also, who perhaps will not have heard about these organizations, in the subsequent years to come, will also be able to join on board. And of course, Morgan has left. When I got my visa within 4 days, I was wondering because of the story we have about Canadian something. It's about 9 months, 4 weeks or something. And 4 days they called me. I thought I had problem with my visa. All of a sudden that I had a 1-year multiple entry visa. It was quite good. I thank you very much, and I pray that we also keep in touch. We have opportunity of networking. We have changed our cards, and I believe that when we get back to Nigeria, we are now like host students of this Seneca. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, everyone, again. Does anybody else have anything else to add? Mr. Olayemi has done a very good job.
I am about to get up, actually, because I need to leave here at 12. But I think he has spoken the mind of most of us, and he has said it in a very perfect way. One thing that I would really like to add is, like, unlike most Nigerian entrepreneur, which you are, or Nigerian-born entrepreneur, which I think you can be classified as, even though you are Canadian, it is impressive that you have not sought for your company in this. All you have sought is to deliver for us. And I think that will remain in my own memory forever. That really shows that you are not only a business person that will last. You understand? I would be happy to recommend you anywhere.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So we finished the formal portion of this, and we're starting lunch. I'll tell them to start bringing it now. It's time to network, take more pictures, talk to each other. If you haven't done your interview, to do it now. And thank you once again.